Okay, I didn't think we'd have a post mission, but now that I'm after that very successful last two missions, we're doing decent in the salvage department. We've got almost most of a month before payday. The ship's getting fixed up. We've got a good stable full of pilots. Our mechs are fixed. And I think the loadouts we have are pretty good at the moment. The thing I'm running into, though, is now I'm getting tired of the Majesty of Cannabis. Don't like them in the first place. And every one of their missions lowers our reputation with the pirates. And pirates are just people that don't like the local government, pretty much. So I'm not going to stay here. We're actually going to move. We're going to get off this planet. Has a terrible local economy, so we're going to try to find some place that has a better economy and see if that gives us better missions, but also gives us see, we got a travel contract back to Detroit, but we've already been there, so we're not going back. I want to head up into this area, so I'd like to head up into the into the Capellan Federation and maybe do missions up here. See what kind of techs and mechs we have. This is the lowest of the major houses up here. So let's see what we've got. We are in this weird planet name, whatever it is, Linhaogun. The most direct route to there would be to fly to here. Gorapani, the unfortunate world was once a Capellan colony. In recent years, last few surviving inhabitants were driven off by mercenaries hired by the Magistry. See, I don't like the Magistry. Okay, that's a higher challenge than I want to do, though. This gives us a 2 challenge. This gives us, so this world has its Wyeth's glory. The colony of Thamel was abandoned after several battles left the surface irradiated and uninhabitable. The Capellans have made several attempts to reestablish an outpost here, renaming it Wyeth's glory after one of the mech warriors killed this way. High gravity, primitive world. No, that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for something that has a better economy. And flying away from the center of a star system generally doesn't help with that. 2.5, 2, desert world, medium gravity, moons, primitive culture, everyone's primitive. What's this one? Tincalunas, extensive volcanism, so hot, medium gravity, primitive civilization again. Dang. Well, let's try the other direction. CLUFF'S stand. Oh, there we go. That looks promising, so we're going to go to CLUFF'S stand. CLUFF'S stand is named for the revolutionary leader who seized power when the Capellans abandoned the world. See, the present Capellan government, as far as I know, actually I don't know what year we're in, so we'll have to check that out. CLUFF'S stand is named for revolutionary leader seized power from the Capellans abandoned the world. It is dominated by a single sprawling megacity. Okay, I think that's our place, and it's not too far away. Unfortunately, we don't have any real repairs to do, but so it's got black market and everything. That's where we're going next. Off to CLUFF'S stand. Save ourselves pain in the butt being here. So let's head off. Just going to do it. Not even going to worry about looking. We're leaving that planet. Did the one mission. It was easy. Netted us some good. Reading in the corridor. Rounding a corner in an unused corridor, you nearly trip over Pinball. The mech warrior sits in a heap on the floor, nose deep in a dog-eared, honest-to-goodness paper book. Look at, we have nothing here. So Pinball has none of these skills, basically. She looks up, "Oh, Commander, am I in your way? I needed to get out of the barracks. There was no good place for me to read." So he gestures to the book and she hands it over. Oh, crap. Looks like I don't have a choice but to pick on her. That sucks. Pinball military, technician, or merchant? You gesture at the book. She hands it to you. I look it over. It's probably 50 Shades of Grey or something. Think we could get that online. Order to find someplace else to read. Well, damn it. I wish I had more choice. She gets -1 tech point. You can't sit in the corridors, Pinball. It blocks traffic. Pinball looks up and down the corridor, but stops short of actually saying anything. No, she wouldn't. She gets to her feet before you can offer a suggestion of where to go. Later in the week, Yang requests again that the pilots stay out of the mech bay. We can't repair a cockpit when there's someone sitting in there reading a book. So we get -1 tech point penalty for 7 days because Pinball sat in her own mech. What a dog. Man, Father Scooter's a grouchy little bastard. Leave her alone. Let her do her thing. Oh, well. Don't know why I didn't get choice there. Imagine Let's see, what kind of skills she would have needed to
Hey
do
boss,
that.
we've just completed those upgrades.
Okay, refit harness is complete. We have 800,000. I don't think we have enough money for really anything else. Let's take a look though. It'd be nice to spend the travel doing something. So this one costs 2.2 million. Can't do that. This one costs 450,000, which would eat up half our funds, so we don't want to do that. This one's 720. This one's 360. Could almost do that. Might be worth it actually. Payday. No, payday's coming up. It's going to eat up half our funds. So we just don't have the money to do any ship upgrades right now, which is probably going to cost us, knowing the way this game has worked. So continue on with our flight. We've docked with the jump ship.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
What'd you do? So 6 days of travel. Let's go to the mech base, see what he did. What have we got? So, oh, the locusts are done. Nice. Okay, well, then let's see what we can do with the Panther. Get a Panther refit. That's all it takes is repair. So the Panther is going to be done in a day. Nice. Didn't even know it was damaged. Which Panther is this anyways? Let's stop work for a minute and take a look at that. So refit. This is the Panther that has what? Large laser and SO. Oh. Well, let's give it back its PPC. There. Way overtonned though. Oh, that's because we have an LRM-10. Yeah, actually I like that the way it is. Didn't even notice. I think that's Kimchi's Panther. Needed repair. Okay, well, let's repair it then.
On it.
Okay, good.
I'll let you know when that's
That'll
done.
give us all our mechs fixed. Wow. Just take a quick look at what this Panther is. What does it have? Laser. Yeah, so we've, oh, I see. We fitted both our Panthers with the long range loadout. So that gives a replacement. But now we have the Vindicator too. So we're now capable of fielding 70, 115, so 170 ton Lance. Ooh. We're getting up there suddenly. All of a sudden things are just turning our way. I shouldn't have said that. Okay, continue on with our flight. You know what? I think now that looking at the time that financial payday is coming up, I think that we're going to do that fix for the ship. I think we can afford to do it because we have 2 weeks to find some money.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Okay,
We're
Panther's
almost
done.
completely out of cash.
Well, I hate to tell you this, but we're going to be even more out of cash because I'm going to start the engineering
Nice to see you.
on that cheaper upgrade, which was structural reinforcement. I think that's going to help us.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
Okay, so now we're down to 483. Payday is more than we have, so we have to spend our days getting money because right now you can see it saying you have less money than you need. And we have 15 days to do it, so we're going to have 10 days once we reach there to get some money. Hopefully the missions there aren't just ridiculous, but we do have a lot of mech, partially finished mechs we can sell if we need money. We could also sell some of our salvage. So there we are. We have arrived.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
Yes, we have. Let's visit the store right off. CLUFF'S stand. Yes, Dragon Locust. What's that? A quick draw. Dragon's a good mech. Flamer, SRMs. Well, it's a little not great in the weapon department, but we do have a little more. Don't have anything that really helps us though, so okay, we're here. Excellent.